Good morning, everybody. We got a bunch of wood split yesterday. We're gonna get back after it today, but yesterday, while we were splitting, we had an issue with the hydraulic pump. It's puking oil everywhere. So we're gonna try to get that fixed today. Hang with me. All right. So this is just a hydraulic pump from Northern Tool. 1056. I checked the website, they've got one. If you hadn't seen, I guess we could show you around the wood splitter. This was an old generator that didn't work. We pulled the coil and everything off of it. Mounted a pump to it. This is an old air compressor trailer that we built a deck on. That little doodad goes on the back when we're using it. I had to move it over here. Got a lift arm, 4-way splitter. It can come off pretty easily. It's actually a we'll walk around here, 22-ton vertical splitter that we pirated the cylinder off of. We've had it rebuilt once. Got a Prince Power Beyond valve for the lift, and then our main cylinder valve. Got a plate here to keep logs from rolling in on you, and like I said, when the gate or that grate is mounted, it mounts right here, so you can rework pieces or shove them off the end, get them out of the way. When it's not hooked up to a truck, these legs will flip down to keep the thing from flipping over on you. It is a little bit tail heavy. That's one thing that we kind of messed up on. And then I think this is a 8 or 10 gallon hydraulic tank. We usually keep 5 gallons or so in it. I'll probably have to buy a little bit more today. Anyways, I'll set you guys up and we'll get this pump pulled off of here. Let's see here. There. Can y'all see? That ain't the greatest in the world. We'll get it done though. without destroying this hose.
Do you got in slow pro?
What, buddy?
Do you got slow
What?
in slow pro? If your phone.
Oh no, it's in regular mode. Come here, Boone.
Oh, regular old fast mode.
Yeah, regular old fast mode.
Is it going? Is it going today?
It's gonna sprinkle on us all day, I believe.
That's the way. What are you doing? Looking at the gutter damage. Who is that?
Ellie Joe.
What is that?
This is the hydraulic pump. This is hydraulic oil comes out of this tank, comes round through here,
And then go up
comes
there.
up and into the pump.
And then goes into the hydraulic.
No, the motor turns the pump, and inside the pump it spins really fast, and it pressurizes the oil, and that oil comes out this side. I already unhooked it. Comes into this line. That high pressure oil goes into this line up to our manifold where we have our valves. And then when you pull the handles, that's what makes the hydraulic cylinders go in and out.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
This and the smoke come out. And the smoke comes out of this thing.
That's right, that's the exhaust.
And it has a fan in it too. It goes like this is how fast. Did it come out? Did some come out?
But it's got that motor loose. There we go.
Oh yep,
Oh yeah,
I'm correct.
that's right.
It's the same color.
It is. Sure is.
I didn't know that was the same color.
So, well, we got that out. So look, what was wrong was it was pouring oil out of here. It was leaking.
Holy cow.
So we gotta go get us a new one.
You know what?
What, buddy?
Tonight, let's make a fire with gas and.
All right. Can you
and
see?
Hey, Dad.
Can you see inside there? You see those little blades turning? See inside there? That's what. As this turns really fast, those blades turn and it compresses that oil and shoots it out the other side.
Daddy, tonight we got to get some gas and this stuff and make a fire.
Okay. Some sawdust.
Why are you leveling it up?
Trying to get that oil up. Get on Gagaddy's driveway, he'll be mad at us. Get it off my hands. Alright, I think everything is good to go. Well, it rained while I was gone. Should have known better. But, got a new pump. Grabbed a filter while I was there. Because that thing's as old as the wood splitter, I'd hate to know. And I tried to find some new hose because I know that one's probably going to leak on me. But you could only buy it in 6-foot sections, and I wasn't fixing to spend $40 on 6 inches of hose. I called around and tried to find find some in a couple different places. Haven't had any luck yet. I've got one more place to try, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick it back on, see if it leaks. We'll drop back and pump, and then I'm gonna dry all my tools off so they don't get rusty like a rookie. Oh well. Here you go. Let's sit y'all up. There. Can y'all see? All right. I don't want to lose that. Gonna need that. There we go. All right. Alright, let me show y'all why I was using a adjustable wrench as a hammer. So, for those of you who don't know, drive shaft comes out of the motor, turns a hydraulic pump. Pretty simple. But they're not connected directly. There's these little alloy cogs, or aluminum, I believe, and they've got a little rubber doodad that goes between them. Looks like a star when you take it out. So there's one mounted to the pump and there's one mounted to the motor, and essentially that protects your motor and drives your pump. But what it does is prevent, so you're not directly connecting your pump to your motor. So if your pump has a failure, this in here will tear apart before it tears apart your motor, and it reduces vibration, reduces wear if these things are out of alignment for whatever reason. You know, if this thing isn't milled exactly, this mount isn't milled exactly right. But when I installed it just now, this was, see how I got a little gap there, this was tight. They were tight up against each other, which is not what you want, because you do want them separated just a little bit. So that's why I was just driving this through to drive this cog back onto the shaft for the pump, and then I'll tighten this jam, or this Allen key. I'll tighten it down and it tightens on the key on the pump shaft. So got all this button back up. We'll hook up our hydraulic line, change out our filter, and give her a whirl, see if she still works. Everything's coated in water and hydraulic oil. I don't know if you want to call it forethought or dumb luck or whatever, but when we built this thing, we put valves on the tank so we could shut it off and work on it if we had to. So that worked out pretty good. I didn't lose 5 gallons of hydraulic oil and I had to take that pump off. So anyways, we got it all back. Put the cover back on. Gas on. My drink. Ah, all my tools are wet. Shit. Good spot for that. Alright, that'll do it. That hose survived after all. I think we're good. Time will tell. We'll get this cleaned up. We'll find out.